medical card. It has like a little symbol. When I walked in front of it, there was a little blue light, like a siren light. Okay, so I guess it's supposed to be for ambulance, but I don't think it is. I think it's just a cover for their, the gang song and shit. They use these cover things. I can't even think of the word. They use those types of cars, in the neighborhood. And I've seen them a couple times. If they really were for the ambulance, they would have a thing on top of the car. It should have said ambulance, and then on the sides it should say, have like a sticker, the ambulance sticker, to let you know that it's for that. And so I think that's a cover. So I think it's a cover for the gang stalk and shit. They use that, they use the auxiliary, they use police, they use the car service, taxi cabs, everything. Now, my block is more than one witch household, and there's more than one taxi cab family. So, they do that all the time. There's a lot of taxi cabs in the neighborhood, on the street. And I'm like, why is there so many freaking taxi cabs? So now I know why, because, they do drug deals with that. So the police are not gonna, arrest them because they're in on it too. They get free weed or free coke or something, or whatever the hell they need. It makes them stay awake. The higher up you are in your job, any job at all, more stamina you need, so they use drugs for that. So they do the taxi cab thing. The guy across the street from me, he has a taxi cab car, but he never picks anybody up. I think he just got those license plates, put in so he wouldn't get stopped by police. Because he always waits for like weed or coke or whatever. I wish, every time he comes outside, as soon as I'm outside, he does the go walking past now. There was nobody here right now. Anyway, he'll wait for somebody to come to the house, and then he'll do the perp signals. So yeah, he's waiting. He's a drug dealer though. He does pot, but the way he acts makes me think he does coke too, because he's so paranoid. It's not even funny. I know weed makes you paranoid, They slip shit in there, like heroin or whatever. But he is just extra paranoid. You know what I mean? I know you TIs know what I mean. What happens is he thinks I'm going to do something to him, so that's why he keeps running outside, and he's trying to get me before I get him. He really is. He thinks I'm going to do something to him. He broke into my sister's car. I don't know how many times. The car we had before this was also like a minivan. So they broke up the street to retar the whole block, and pieces of the concrete were on the floor, next to the tree, left over. So my sister just put them near the tree, and they weren't in anybody's way. So what he did, he took one of those concrete pieces and decided to break the car window, the passenger window. So we didn't know because we didn't have cameras back then. But our neighbor at the time, the guy who owns the house next door, he's not there right now, but he rang the bell at like 10 in the morning. He goes, "Somebody broke into your car." What the hell? The way the passenger seat is by the gate, so there's no really real way to get in there unless you climb into the garden to do that. So he did that, I guess. And then he picked the lock another time, and all he does is steal the change purse. My mom's change purse was she passed away a few years ago now, and the chief handler was trying to make me feel bad about it, but because he, people like that, they don't have any empathy, so they think it's funny when we have actual feelings and heartbreak and all that. I'm okay now, I'm just saying. That wasn't gonna bother me when he did that, but so we saved, her little change purse. So when somebody passes away, you want to save something they own. Why the hell do they look like that? I'm not videotaping you. Relax. I'm videotaping the floor. Stupid assholes. And my phone is down, pointing at my shirt, but they thought I was taping them. Okay, whatever. Like, what I mean, assholes. Anyway. So we have different machines. You put the corner in and you get your ticket and you put it in the window. The old-fashioned ones, I don't think had a ticket. You couldn't get a ticket from there. Now you get a receipt ticket. It's still a quarter. So she had the quarters in there. And, by the car, by the steering wheel, there's a compartment you can put extra stuff in. And this one had a lock on it. And it locks automatically when you put something in it. It was 3 or 4 feet down. He got into that. He went to the glove box, took all the CDs out. We had a CD player in that one. And they weren't even, the real copies of CDs, just copies. But he took them all out, he flung them all over the floor. He stole the GPS that we had. The old ones where you had so you took your phone and you hooked it up to the window. And there was another one you actually bought the GPS itself and did that. He took that. He just made a whole mess in the back seat too. All for quarters, really. How many quarters could he have possibly found? Maybe $10 worth. That's not that much money. I mean, it's always replaceable. Everything was replaceable. But every time we would call the police, they would show up, take the report. He would run outside and stare at us in his boxer shorts, no less. I shouldn't have deleted that picture. I had a picture of him doing that, and I shouldn't have deleted it. So he's been no, I have at home. Yeah, I have it at home. I have more. Yeah, thank you.
You could get some coffee.
I did.
Thank
you. So he's already guilty of that shit. So, but that's why he stares at me. He's trying to psych me out. I don't know what he's gonna try to do because we have cameras now. But that's what they do. People like that will always do that. They're money-hungry assholes. So they're gonna do that stuff. Well, obviously he's on drugs. Because why would he act like that? So, people are sick. Another time, 2 or 3 times that happened. He picked the lock and stole stuff. And what happens is the pieces of concrete, we're trying to put them back in place. And, I fit back where it was. And then wind up finding a piece of it, hidden behind the tree. And somebody was taking it and hiding it. And they were going to break into the car again. And then I found it by the gate. Right in front of the gate. So I'm like, okay, somebody's going to do something again. Because the first time I moved it back to the tree, and then I found it by the gate. So I'm like, okay, somebody's going to do something. So I took it, and when garbage night came, I threw it in the garbage. Well, that pissed him off. So that set him off. So now he's that's when he really started, trying to scare me and everything. From that moment. And then the other piece of it too, he tried to hide that one too. And again, garbage night came, I threw it right in the garbage. Right in the bottom of the pail, where he would really have to dig through it to get to it. Garbage is gross, so he's not gonna dig through it. You gotta always be one step ahead of these assholes, let me tell you. And so he's already pissed off with that. Then we had a pipe leak in front of our house. And we thought the city was supposed to pay for it, one that we had to pay. Which was really annoying because for the rest of the city, all the pipes broke on each block. Every pipe on each block because, they're over 100 years old. And the city, took care of it. It was their stuff to take care of. So, of course, when that happened to us, we had to pay. It was the homeowner's payment They had to pay. So as they were fixing it, I mean, we had scrimp and save for the money. So as they were actually digging the hole and trying to fix it, he got so paranoid that they were gonna break into his car. He ran out of the house, or he ran out of the house and down the block to his car. And he was like hitting the button to lock it, like over and over and over. He just kept hitting the button, all because the workers were black. He thought they were gonna, go into his car. I'm like, I was looking at him from the window. I was living on the first floor at this point. I was laughing at him because they were in front of my house, digging the hole and fixing the pipe. So, we shut the water off and everything, but like, really? You're gonna think they're gonna rob you? He doesn't even have a good car to rob anyway. But how did he even get to that thought? How did he think that the people that were working on my house, all the way across the street from him, not even looking at him or nothing, they didn't even know he existed, they were just doing their job. Well, yes, they're gonna rob you. You can tell he's fucking on crack. He's on fucking crack. So, I'm keeping my eye on him. So, I really would like him to try anything, because the camera will record you. So, try whatever you want. I really wish he would. Well, it's getting nice out, so he might try. So today, when I got up, I opened the window, and the bird smoker across the way. He was coming out of his house in the backyard, and he jumped. I looked away from him though, because I didn't want to see his face. It was like perfect timing. Like, I opened the window, and there he was. That was pretty funny. I'm like, yeah, I want to get the other person, not him. And she yells at him every day. Oh man, she just screams at him. So he goes outside just to get away from him. But he sweeps back there. He sweeps, he vacuums, he, makes everything neat. I'm like, all right. I ain't complaining about that. He's like, anything to get away from my bitch ass wife. Like, I told you, she crazy. I got what you call resting bitch face all the time, no matter what, day or night. So I guess she took it the wrong way when I looked at her. But I didn't really look at her first. I was not even paying attention to her when I first saw her. When I first saw her, she was in the window like the guy across the street. Instead of coming outside and going to the backyard, she was just standing in the window and in the doorway, giving me the evil eye like he does. So what do you want me to take that as? Isn't that a threat? But she's gonna get mad at me and throw bread at me. Oh, okay, that makes sense. In Burger World, yes, that's from the Golden Girls. So I'm gonna make another video after this. Not the same day though. But I got some more videos I want to watch. I guess during the week when it's too hot to go out because I'm asthmatic. So I'm not gonna be going out when it's 85 degrees. No way am I gonna get heat stroke out here. I don't want to get to the hospital. You know what I mean? But they want me to. So the more that they want me to go to the hospital, the more I'm not. I'm gonna listen to the weather. If it's too hot, I stay in with the air conditioner. And I watch some videos. There's some videos of the target individuals. There's one guy, he shows you how they do it. And then another video where a woman is telling you how they get your family in on it. So I said, oh, okay. So, I have them saved. So when I click on them, I will show you the video to go to. Because I don't want to steal their content, you know what I mean? So when I scroll up to the video section, I'll show it to you. And then you look for it on YouTube. So you'll know what page to go to, what video is called. I only did the other one with the pinhole camera because that was way more important. Because he's showing you how to make a pinhole camera. And that's how they do it. It could be anybody that you invite over your house. you're friends with them or you're dating, and they could secretly do that. I looked already in my apartment. There's nothing there, thank God. I was happy because my brother-in-law was living down there before me, and he had a lot of boyfriends come over. I was like, please don't put no fucking hidden cameras anywhere. And they weren't. That's why I don't invite people over, because they do sneaky shit like that. My ex-friend John, he was, instead of telling me he didn't want to be friends anymore, he decided to sneak up behind me, and he acted shady. So he came over one day, and he was acting shady. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with him? You know, he wasn't happy at all. Right then and there, he should have said, hey, I don't want to hang out. No, let's not say that at all, and just go around everything. So now, once you use the bathroom, I come back, I hear shuffling. What the fuck is this guy doing? I peeked in. He's going through my things. He went through my address book so he could call my cousin behind my back because she had a car. I can't drive car. I have medication I have to take, and it makes me dizzy, so I can't drive car at all. So he was mad that I didn't drive. And he's like, oh, she got a car. And he said, oh, she sounds great. She sounds like she's wild. I'm gonna hang out with her. You know? I thought he was kidding. I didn't know he meant it. But really, you're gonna go through all that extra, you know, sneaking around just to get her number. He wanted her number so he could call her. I mean, he did. And that's why I stopped talking to him too. And he's very narcissistic and shady, and that's really why I stopped calling him too. You know, he tore a wedge between me and my cousin, who grew up together. We were besties. Well, she could have told him no too, though. Or the people never do anything wrong. You invited them to her or him, they would have been like, you asshole, this and that. Ooh, those are good. Wafer things. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. Those are good. Anyway. Yeah, so you know, I kind of like, okay, I guess she wants to leave, but he's gay, so I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying, he didn't know who was. He used me to get to her. She had a car, and then he used her to get to his friend, who was not gay and he wanted to date her. She had a boyfriend, her boyfriend at the time, her boyfriend was gonna kick his ass because he wrote her a fucking love letter and sent her flowers in a sweater. All because this asshole told him that she liked him. She didn't like him. She didn't like him like that anyway. Yeah, so I'm like, you go have both of them. I don't care. If you would really want to throw away 30 years of friendship and family over a boy, come on now. Whatever. I don't need that shit in my life either. You know, sometimes, and this all happened when my grandma passed away. We actually all saw her. We came home from the funeral home after we were making arrangements, and we saw them on a date. So, like, oh, okay. That's when I confronted him. He started screaming at me. Really? Because you're guilty, that's why.
You on a break?
No, I'm just sitting down. Why?
Why are you sitting there? Not busy?
Bruh. Anyway, how's today? Oh, June 1st, that's right. 2020. Hey, this is cheap enough therapy. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get this on video. Oh yeah, on the computer. On YouTube, I mean. I had a videos I did at night, but I didn't want to upload it. I'm gonna see if it uploads this one. It was too long. If it doesn't, then I'll try and say it again, a shorter video.